Greetings adventurers, I'm Lorne Gaming and I'll be your guild advisor for this video. Welcome back to Record Buster. It is now in its 5th iteration, and this time the boss fight is slightly more complicated when it comes to managing your resistances. Again, your Record Buster score is modified by your difficulty selection, total damage done during the fight, and how long your party stays alive. The higher your score, the better your rewards will be for an overall ranking and group ranking. Remember that increasing level difficulty will increase the damage the boss will do. If you haven't tried Record Buster before, try difficulty 2 or 3 and see how you fare. See if you can make it to turn 15. Now for the fight itself. This time the boss has neutral resistances against all forms of damage, so bring in your strongest team, whether it's magic or physical. He is immune to all ailments, so don't bother trying to stun or seal him. He has a single target attack with a chance to seal, and an AoE attack with a chance to poison, so bringing in assists like 3-star Anya or Oni Demon Loki for seal, or 3-star Amid for poison is advised. You can also equip Glorious Anklets with seal or poison resistance onto your characters if you have them. Note that the seal and poison last 3 turns, with the poison doing 25% of the unit's max HP as damage at the end of the turn. This will happen after HP regen effects. As the same with the previous Record Busters, the boss will use a special AoE move after the ends of turns 4, 8, and 12, with turn 12's hitting the hardest. Remember that the boss's attacks are physical. Now, on to recommended characters. If you're making a magic team, here are some units to consider. The new Holy White Royal Reveria has a magic buff to make your magic units stronger, and has a light magic resistance debuff that synergizes well with light magic characters, such as Elven Awakening Lethea and Lovely Travel Lily. If you're looking for a character with a magic buff that can also heal, Gale Ryu fits the bill. The new Cute Elf Filvis has a strong single target thunder attack that becomes stronger the second time, due to its inherent thunder resistance debuff. Her God skill can come in handy right before the boss uses his special. Here are some magic team oriented assists. Banquet Attire Hermes or Trickster Loki can lower magic resistance, and Banquet Queen Freya can increase the magic of your party. Remember that the same type of assist bonus will not stack. For physical characters, consider the following. Sparkle Princess Eyes will always be a strong recommendation as her single target attack hits hard. She can also remove the poison from herself with her last skill, but you're better off attacking with her instead and having someone else deal with the poison. The new Finn is fantastic for single target boss fights due to his self 75% strength buff and a strong single target attack. Adventurer Anya has a strong single target move with Charged Growl, temporarily ignoring 20% of the boss's physical resistance. Supreme Reimatara, who is on the pickup banner, has an attack that can reduce enemy endurance, causing your units to hit harder. Both Kino and Tsubaki are strong physical attackers, but they can also reduce the boss's strength by 20% with their skills. Fushikaden Chigusa works great for physical parties as she fits the role of a healer while also providing a strength buff to your team. Note that her strength buff will not stack with Finn's. Here are some physical oriented assists to pair up with these units. Detective Anya and Legendary Artisan Hephaestus reduce enemy physical resistance. T or part-time Hestia will increase the strength of your party. Now for characters to increase your survivability. The new Osvi is great, as she will reduce damage from all enemy attacks by 30% for 3 turns. This is a good way for reducing the damage of the boss's devastating special attacks. She also has a mid-level heal that will increase your counter rate, allowing you to sneak in more damage when your characters counter. Will of Iron Oka has a 20% endurance buff that will reduce the damage done to your party. His Spear of Absolute Bravery hits rather hard when he has a high amount of HP. Samurai Kunoichi Mikoto can reduce enemy strength with her skill. The 3-star Mikoto can also do this if you don't have access to the 4-star. Bathroom Princess Eyes has a 40% physical resistance skill, greatly reducing the boss's damage. Consider using her in a magic team. Defensive assists include the following. Onsen Hestia and Mighty Elephant Ganesha will reduce the boss's strength. Naza, God Neighbor Miak, and 4-star Amid will regen your HP at the end of turns. This can be the difference between surviving the specials the boss will do at the ends of turns 4, 8, and 12. Here are some healer characters not mentioned previously to consider. Vels has a mid-level heal that can also cure ailments. Great if one of your characters happens to be poisoned or sealed. He also has a physical resistance buff combined with an ailment resist, which is helpful if your resistance assists aren't at +5. Disguised Panem Lily has a low heal that also cures ailments. The 3-star Artel Assist Lily also has a heal and ailment cure, but they are on different skills. Now for some general tips during the flow of combat. Remember, during turns 4, 8, and 12 to check your debuffs and buffs. If they expire that turn, they will not be active for the boss's special, since the special happens after the turn ends. If there's 1 turn remaining on any buffs or debuffs, be sure to reset them, as well as heal your team before taking the big hit. Be sure to stack your specials, rather than using them one at a time, since the damage will be boosted. I tend to use a 3-stack special around turn 12. If you feel that using the seal and poison resist assist is holding back your damage or defense and you want to use other assist skills, you can try using the following strategy. Equip one of the ailment resist assists to a sacrificial character like my 3-star Finn. When he enters the battle with my party in this example, the seal resistance buff is applied to all characters in the front. The low-level Finn should die within the first turn due to the boss's single target attack or AoE, and bring in your next character, holding under assist that is applied when he enters the battle. Note that my Oga did not receive the seal resistance buff since he was not present in the front the turn Finn entered the battle. To make sure Oga has seal resistance, I equipped a glorious anklet with seal resistance on him. Due to this tactic, all my characters now have a poison resist and seal resist of some kind, while I have 3 strong assists rather than just 2 if I had let Amid and Anya clog up my assist slots. Remember, this tactic only works well if you have a glorious anklet for the resistance that your back party member will not receive from the frontline assist. Otherwise, just use both ailment resist assist in the front. If you have Fells or Disguised Pollen Lily, instead of using Amid for poison resistance, you can try to rely on their heal and ailment cure skill to get rid of it for you. And if you happen to have 4 seal resist anklets, you can get away with not putting a single ailment resist assist in your party. Remember to take advantage of your 5 free tries a day. If you only have 75% resistance assist, you may get sealed during some fights, or the boss could get you with a critical hit. And sometimes your team will come up with a clutch guard during a special, helping you survive longer. So, use up your tries for the best RNG possible and see how you can improve and mix your tactics for better results. I wish you luck on this 5th record buster. If you found this video helpful or informative, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. To stay updated on what I'm doing, follow me on Twitter and join my Discord for any questions and discussion. Continue enjoying your time adventuring in Memoria and the dungeon. This is Learn Gaming and I'm signing out.